didn't mean to actually advance with him. I had to do something about the sound here.
All right, here we go.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
All right, here we go. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Now we're ready. Time to smoke this bowl and get back on to my baseball. So we had a little glitch in round one, but now we're back.
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After a lonely wait, a pitching prospect is called for his turn to take the mound. A coach tries to settle and focus him, laying out simple instructions. The player knows his whole day comes down to just the next few minutes. Many eyes are on him. All he can do is try to make each pitch count.
Fuck. Can't hit shit. Yeah, my draft stock sucked.
When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product inspection and analysis continue.
I didn't do bad, I suppose. Yeah. Wasn't the worst fucking performance.
A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
What
Today we get the
up?
ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Stefan Molina, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he uses both the four-seam and the two-seam fastball, and what I like about it is the movement that he's able to create with both those fastballs.
Digging in, William Clemens. He'll lead things off
now,
here in the bottom half of the
for
first.
the West prospects, the shortstop, William Clemens.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs, two mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important as some old school mano a mano. The scouts will eat that one up.
Batting second, third baseman, Lee Koo.
Into the box, Lee Koo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hit on the ground to short. Anaya is right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Shane
Batting
Saltzman. First cuts
right
for him
fielder,
here with the bases open
Shane
and 2 away.
Saltzman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. 2 out, nobody on. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Stepping in, Robert Takatsu.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Robert Takatsu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here it comes on 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score. Stepping into the box, Felix Bruno.
Now,
He'll look to
leading
get
off
something
for the
going
West
here in this
prospect.
scoreless ball game.
Catcher, Felix Bruno.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Langford is after it. Makes the play, one away. At the plate, Tommy Carr.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Tommy Carr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Designated hitter, Elmer Tejada.
In now, Elmer Tejada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, John McCready. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
John McCready.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Now in the box, Orlando
Batting ninth.
Feliz.
First baseman, Orlando Feliz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's a nice job right there, sitting him down with style. Speaking of which, style points might not matter in regular games, but in a showcase, anything that could put a shine on your performance can do nothing but improve your chances in the draft, and that's just what that K did for him.
Now batting, shortstop, William.
Stepping in now, William Clemens. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show.
Killed him right there. Where's my offense, though, man?
Stan is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 32, Stan Santos.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 10 hits, no errors.
I did good. I thought I did damn good in my 3 innings. I do need more stamina, though. I do see that coming.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Brad Rorabaugh, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Dudley Helm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Another 0-2 coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. Red will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Stepping into the box, Thomas Barone.
The shortstop, Thomas Barone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
In now, Steven Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nothing doing here this half. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City. The Central prospects lead it here. Ready now, Rob Hatcher. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Rob Hatcher.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Now the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Anaya backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, Percy Middleton.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Percy Middleton.
Now here's the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Good piece of hitting right there, but you can tell the guy on the mound is a little frustrated. He was on autopilot for a while. They're setting him down as fast as they were standing in. That's a different challenge altogether. We'll see how he does.
Christopher Chavis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A fastball right over the outside corner. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Juan Garcia stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A bare-handed pickup. Hey now. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. Digging in, Martin Chassin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Martin Chassin.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping up now, Marshall
Batting
Staten.
ninth, second baseman, Marshall
Here's
Staten.
the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Chacin rounds the corner and is headed home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Up until this point, he's been rock solid on the mound, but they break through with an RBI double right here. Now is when scouts here at the Topps Amateur Showcase are really going to sit up and take notice. If he could put that last one behind him and get out of here without any more
Now
damage, it will really say a lot about his mental
Dudley
fortitude. If
Helms.
not, well, that will say a lot too.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down and he's out trying to take third.
I applaud his thinking right there. In this kind of game, you want to show off your speed and show the scouts what you can do. But this catcher's got a hose, and he just showed it to him. That's a tough jog back to the dugout right there.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1 out, nobody on.
God damn.
A fastball that just misses inside. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Oh, this is just turning into a bad inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Thomas
Now
Barone. 1 in,
shortstop.
1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Barone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over to first, and he has to
Whoa,
dive,
this
but
whole
he's back
pickoff
in
thing's a
easily.
little weird.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Take
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and
Now
arm
batting,
strength to just reach
left
back and
fielder,
fire a heater
Steven
past the hitter. No
Jimenez.
analytics or data.
How do I?
Mano o mano. The scouts will eat that one up.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. Steven Jimenez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is.
Liner towards second.
Oh,
and it's in there.
really?
Helm is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in to try it again. Rob Hatcher trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0 delivery. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Red racing back. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
He's getting roughed up a bit now, and it's a little unfortunate that a pitcher's entire future can be affected by one bad outing, but these scouts really put a lot of weight on the Topps amateur showcase. That RBI double is emblematic of his entire day. We're going to have to wait and see what kind of damage he's done to his draft status. This hasn't been very pretty.
Swinging a ball hit on the
No,
ground.
it hasn't.
But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Kind of
Oh, he's going to want that pitch
off
again.
now.
That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs. Stan
Now
gets the
pitching
call
for the
from the
Central
bullpen.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6.
God, that fucking sucked.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. We are about to start the third round, having just completed rounds 1 and 2. The first selection of the third round is officially on the clock. With the first pick of the third round, the Minnesota Twins select Gilberto Gonzalez, a starting pitcher from the Central Region. With the second pick in the third round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Andy Woodson, a right fielder from the West Region. With the third pick of the third round, the Cincinnati Reds select Rodney McNair.
Any chance of thinking where I'm going?
With the fourth pick in the third round, the San Diego Padres select Robert Takatsu, a center fielder from the West Region. With the fifth pick of the third round, the Atlanta Braves select Gordon Langford, a center fielder from the Central Region. With the 6th pick in the 3rd round, the Oakland Athletics select Sean Denton, a starting pitcher from the West Region. With the 7th pick of the 3rd round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Sonny Beltran, a starting pitcher from the Central Region.
Sitting there with my
With the
family,
8th pick
waiting for
in
my
the
name
3rd
to be
round,
called.
the Philadelphia Phillies select Brian Chung, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the 9th
Where are we
pick
going?
of the 3rd round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Sean Casilla, a starting pitcher from the Central Region.
I was thinking I'd go to Milwaukee.
In the 3rd round, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim select Alexis Aparicio, a catcher from the Central Region. With the 11th pick of the 3rd round, the Colorado Rockies select Jose Colon, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the 12th pick in the 3rd round, the Chicago White Sox select Chris Piedra, a second baseman from the Central Region.
I didn't notice an
13th
age
pick
thing.
of the 3rd round, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Ronald Lucero, a starting pitcher from the West Region. With the 14th pick in the 3rd round, the Miami Marlins select Christopher Chavis, a catcher from the East Region. With the 15th pick of the 3rd round, the Kansas City Royals select J.T. Block, a shortstop from the International Region. With the 16th pick in the 3rd round, the New York Yankees select Scott Rosales, a relief pitcher from the East Region. With the 17th pick of the 3rd round, the Houston Astros select Oliver Gomez, a starting pitcher from the East Region. With the 18th pick in the 3rd round, the Seattle Mariners select Justin Crowe, a catcher from the East Region. With the 19th pick of the 3rd round, the St. Louis Cardinals select Sebastian Abreu, a starting pitcher from the East Region. With the 20th pick in the 3rd round, the Detroit Tigers select Alexi Vaccaro, a relief pitcher from the East Region. With the 21st pick of the 3rd round, the New York Mets select Ward Stephan. With the 25th pick in the 3rd round, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Ben Hurley, a starting pitcher from the Central Region.
I go to the Dodgers. Damn. Oh, shit. All right.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner. And with that, players and organizations alike are happy to have their team and get the season underway.
30K.
A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Clayton Blackburn, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, what do you got?
This guy can really pitch. He's got a number of pitches in his arsenal, but the one I think about is the sinker. He'll use it when he needs to get a ground ball or maybe get out of a jam. Bases loaded, first and second, maybe even a runner on first base. Here comes that sinker to get that ground ball. He's looking to get to if he can.
So digging in now, Ramon Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball that just misses inside. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Batting second, center fielder, Lewis Carlisle.
Into the box, Lewis Carlisle. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. shows bunt as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Into the box, Henry Pena is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One out and a runner on second base. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Takes forever to look back.
Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And that misses 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Art Stefanelli.
Into the box now, Art Stefanelli, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Ready with the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Now at the plate, Mariano Rodriguez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mariano Rodriguez.
Little dribbler down the line. To his right, calmly throws in time, and that's out number one.
I didn't think he was going to make
that. All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. Outfield play has been the key for this club, and nobody better than their left fielder. He's able to go to the corner, cut balls off, and keep away more than anything. Guys advancing the double. I love watching him play defense.
Now to the plate, Bryant Reardon. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Reardon.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Baseman, Anthony Kimbrough.
Standing in now, Anthony Kimbrough. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ethier's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Steven Wilson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Steven Wilson.
Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 once more. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. No problem here. 1 away. Standing in, Ben Guerrero. Last night a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs.
Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
And a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Ramon
The right fielder,
Cruz.
number 18, Ramon Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there. It's short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Lewis
Leading off
Carlisle.
the fourth inning, center fielder Lewis Carlisle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lewis Carlisle becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Now batting.
Stepping
catcher,
in now, Henry Pena.
Pena.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Now batting, designated hitter Art
Into the box,
Stefanelli.
Stefanelli. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High pop up. Hurley will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mariano Rodriguez. 0 for 1
Left
for him here in this one.
Mariano Rodriguez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hale has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this. Point, and boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ready for another chance? Bryant Reardon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryant Reardon.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Hale comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Anthony Kimbrough comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kimbrough.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he had to know that was coming. He did a great job. He pulled his hands inside on that two-seamer coming in, kept it fair, got the hit. Wow.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Steven Wilson.
In now, Steven Wilson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ben Guerrero.
Into the box now, Ben Guerrero, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Matthews in foul ground, and that's the third out. We'll get a look at Andre Ethier leading off when we come back. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Ready for another shot now, Ramon Cruz. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Another 0-2 coming. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Culberson. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in once again, Lewis Carlisle. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Carlisle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Hale over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Henry Pena.
Now
been a
batting,
strikeout victim
catcher,
twice in this one.
Henry Pena.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. At the plate, Art Stefanelli will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Art Stefanelli.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Left fielder Mariano Rodriguez.
Hard hit ball to second. Culberson is right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping up now, Bryant Reardon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Reardon.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Into the box now, Anthony Kimbrough. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Anthony Kimbrough.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Whoa.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Ethier. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Wilson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little.
Yeah.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And he was in complete control of that at bat from beginning to end, as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So striding forward now, Ben Guerrero. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Anton Baez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Baez.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-0 the score tonight. Ben Hurley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 14 minutes.
That was a hell of a game right there. It was a good game though. Defensive stats, K's career average. Nine, single best game for strikeouts. Nice.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ben Hurley, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Cruz, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder.
Whatever happened to my phone?
Ramon Cruz.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Batting second, center fielder, Lewis Carlisle.
Into the box now, Lewis Carlisle. Now a bunt attempt here. Ojeda is up with it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, things are happening now. All he wanted to do was move that runner from second to third, and he gets a base hit. So now they're sitting first and third, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
Batting third, second baseman, Joey Vaughn.
Stepping in now, Joey Vaughn, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Stepping into the box,
Batting fourth,
Stefanelli,
designated hitter,
and he is off to a
Art
dreadful start at the
Stefanelli.
plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Hale has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly, as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in, Mariano Rodriguez, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rough Riders lead it. Now in the box, Bryant Reardon. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Reardon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Back door at that one. Back door right in the ass.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Don't like it. What'd you want?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. Outfield play has been the key for this club, and nobody better than their left fielder. He's able to go to the corner, cut balls off, and keep away more than anything. Guys advancing the double. I love watching him play defense.
Now batting, Anthony Kimbrough.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Anthony Kimbrough.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boom.
Digging in now, Ben Guerrero. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that ball almost undressed him, diving to try to make an effort to catch it. But, man, that ball's hit good.
Batting 9th, catcher, Eddie Gonzalez.
Standing in now, Eddie Gonzalez. And that misses, ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
That was a strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better, or he can go back to that changeup.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Pick things up where we left off.
Leading off for the
Ramon
Rough Riders,
Cruz.
right
He'll
fielder,
start things out here in a
Ramon
tie ball game.
Cruz.
First offering on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
No, you can't.
Center fielder number 13, Lewis Carlisle.
Into the box, Lewis Carlisle. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
97. Nice.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready with another 2-2. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
The batter, second baseman, Joey
Into the
Vaughn.
box now, Joey Vaughn. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Art Stefanelli. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Hitter, Art
Oh boy.
Stefanelli.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Matthews will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Mariano Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rodriguez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Ready for another chance. Bryant Reardon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bryant Reardon.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Drillers lead it 3-1. So striding in, Anthony Kimbrough. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, it's really raining hard here tonight. I tell you what, it is really going to have an impact on this game, too. I'm curious how it's going to affect the pitching more than anything else.
Two and 0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now another 2-2. Hit out towards second. Jones is right there, And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Ben Guerrero. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Jones scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in, Eddie Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gonzalez.
In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tulsa's out in front here, 7-1. Jamison Schaffer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 22, Jamison Schaffer.
Hey, and this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on the fuse at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
13-5 at the end of all the action. Ben Hurley takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Clayton Blackburn struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very sharp to start his pro career.
Huh. I see what's... So we're going to keep those. Killing it right now, man. It's gonna be the next one. Damn. We're killing it right now. play one more. That is the question. To play one more or to not play?
My locker is your central hub for all things items related. My inventory...
Play one more.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 62 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Now at the plate, Leon Pena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Nope,
and a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And Ethier's able to look this one in for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this game's going to be fun. I mean, they're facing a pitcher who gives up a lot of home runs. Now, as the hitters, will they stay patient, continue to look for your pitch? Because you know he's giving up a lot of home runs. Or will you stay within yourself and be able to take advantage of when he does make a mistake, because he will make a mistake.
Taylor.
Sammy Saylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I'll take that.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Batting third, right fielder, Jimmy Davies.
In now, Jimmy Davies.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Oh.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tejera on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
I ripped that one.
Now batting, Bernardo Ferreira. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Bernardo Ferreira.
Looks like he had some good stats, though. Change up. Kind of. Right
Into
there.
the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Not where I was putting that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Tejera is right there, 1 down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Lee.
shortstop.
First at bat
Tommy
for him in this one.
Lee.
He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the box, Ellis
Batting
Hodge. It was a 2-hit effort
fielder,
for him, including
Ellis
a home run in
Hodge.
last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Irvin Bueno. The
Leading
average
off
in
for
the
the
early
Astros.
season not pretty for him,
Third
hovering in the
baseman,
220s.
Irvin Bueno.
And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Steve.
Standing in now,
Ortiz.
Steve Ortiz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average is at .308 entering play. No home runs just yet, and 6 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Ready with the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tejera is right there, and there's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Richie Paniagua. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball, the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Try it again. Leon Pena. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Leon Pena.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead.
Ball 3.
3-0 now.
What the fuck?
misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Hey, they
that
haven't been able
sucks.
to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
batting,
Sammy
center
Saylor.
fielder,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Saylor.
Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
One and one. Here it is. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. Ready for another chance? Jimmy Davies. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jimmy Davies.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Striding in, Bernardo Ferreira. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
Bernardo Ferreira.
Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Lee comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lee.
Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit to short. Backhanded. And he's retired here, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Ellis Hodge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ellis Hodge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So stepping in, Irvin Bueno.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Irvin Bueno.
Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. The Naturals lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Steve Ortiz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Steve Ortiz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now the 0-1. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Stepping up now, Richie Paniagua.
The catcher, number 39, Richie Paniagua.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 strikes.
Ready on 1 and 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. This is skied into short left center. Tahara is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Leon Pena. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Leon Pena.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. Northwest Arkansas out. Ready once again.
Leading
Sammy
up for Northwest
Saylor.
Arkansas.
He'll try and get something
Center
started in the
fielder,
home half of the 7th.
Sammy Saylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
High pop-up. Conley is there for it. 1 away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Number 15, Jimmy Davies.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jimmy Davies is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Ethier. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 2nd home run early in the year as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand.
I just got pulled.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Anton Baez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Well, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Danny Elam gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ben Hurley is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Chris
For the
Hernandez
Drillers, no
records
run.
the save,
5
his
hits.
4th of the season.
No errors.
So that's a
They
wrap
left
here tonight.
15
Harold Reynolds,
runners.
Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian.
I gave up that hit for that run. That run came on the fucking ball.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
I am exceeding expectations. Nice. Future big league. Right now I'm in the AA.